Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So I was tagged by Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite, on YouTube to do the fall favorites tag. I'm going to put all of her information down below. I've mentioned her before in videos as someone that you should follow, so I'm going to link all her stuff down below again. But today I'm going to do the fall favorites tag. Live in Florida, so fall here is a slightly different than it is elsewhere. Still warm. It's still very warm, but we'll kind of get cool mornings. And by the afternoon, it's extremely hot. So we don't really get that kind of fall that with the like leaves changing and all that really nice stuff. So my favorites are going to be slightly different than some other people's. I'm just going to get into it. The first question is my favorite fall candle. To be honest with you, I do not burn candles very often at all. Very, very rarely. I buy them and I have a lot of unlit candles because I like the idea of candles. I just don't really use them. So I went around what I did have and I smelled the candles that I do have because I like the scents that I pick. I just, you know, whatever. And the one that I thought was the nicest fall scent was this one. And this one is from the company Sydney Hale Company. It's a small batch in Virginia, USA. I believe I read somewhere on here, yeah, 10% of the profits are donated to animal rescue. I thought that was nice. This scent in particular is clementine and clove. However, I've owned this candle for probably about a year and I've never lit it. I like how it looks. I just don't light candles often. But when I smell it, I think I'm gonna try to light it soon. It smells pretty good. Because of the clove in it, it has a little bit of that like cinnamony scent. Kind of reminds you of, you know, this time of year. But I don't really like candles, so that was my choice. Second question, favorite fall lip color? I chose two. So my ultimate favorite lip color at the moment, and it has been for a while, is the color Caramel by Bite Beauty. So into their lipsticks lately. They're just nice, they're smooth, they're creamy, they just feel, so expensive and so nice and just, they feel perfect. So my favorite color at the moment is Caramel. It's just so good, and I feel like it's a good fall nude color too. It just is like my lip color but way better. And the other color I thought I would mention is also by Bite Beauty in their Luminous Cream lipstick line, and this color is called Kava, and I just love right now the nude colors that have a hint of lavender in them, and that is exactly what that is, and I'm wearing it right now. And it looks like that. I felt like these two, even though when I think of fall, I start to think of kind of darker lips, I feel like they're darker nudes. They're not bright summer colors. They're just kind of more everyday, easy, no-brainer colors that I just love. I love them. I love them. And I've gotten into doing my blog again, so I will I'll post swatches on my blog of everything and pictures and all that jazz. Next question is my favorite fall drink. I would say really it's water. However, the other night we did a trick-or-treating thing. They had an early trick-or-treating event at this one place. We went with friends and I drank apple cider, warm apple cider. So amazing. It's like, it just made me so happy, and mixed it with a little bit of whiskey. I don't even like whiskey, but we mixed it with Clyde May whiskey, and it was so fantastic. It was like the best drink ever. You don't really realize this until you're a parent, but when you walk around trick-or-treating with your children, all the parents are drinking. Didn't know that, didn't realize that until after you become a parent, that every parent is has a cup in their hand and they're drinking, and that's pretty funny. But yeah, so apple cider, warm apple cider with Clyde May whiskey. I don't know if it'd be the same with all whiskey, but it was just so nice and so smooth and so good. My favorite fall blush, and I'm gonna go with this one, which is my Tom Ford blush in the color Flush. I'm wearing it right now, and it just adds a little bit of warmth to the cheeks. And I feel like as fall and winter approach, even though I don't live in one of those cool climates, I feel like your cheeks get a little bit rosier. So I feel like this is a good color. Even though when I look at it, I think like bright summer. I don't think it's like a super bright color when you put it on. I just think it's nice and I really like it. And I'm not changing it up really anytime soon. My favorite fall clothing item, like I said, it really doesn't get cool here. However, like on those cooler mornings that are more like fall mornings, I like anything that's fitted, tight, and black. Layers are important in Florida. Just layers, layers, layers. So a lot of fall mornings that are cool, I'll wear like black leggings and probably like a black tank top, something along those lines, like just super tight. So it's just like a Catwoman outfit. And then I'll end up wearing like a flannel over top of it or tie it at the waist. And that's like my fall style. I like when it gets really cold and I can wear like stockings and like black skirts and stuff like that, but I really like black and then, you know, having those extra pieces. I thought I'd show you one of my new fall purchases. This black tank dress. It's a fitted, tight dress. It's full length. It's ribbed and it would look good just layered. My fall style is really layered. And it's by the company Enza Costa, and it's like stretchy a little bit, so it's really nice and form-fitting, and I love it. And I just love having all that black, and then my gold jewelry just like sparkles on top of it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. See, tight black right now. I'm wearing a dress today. It's short though. Wasn't cool at all today, so good to go. My favorite fall movie, I haven't been watching movies at all. So I would say that, like, kind of since it's October, I guess it would be Hocus Pocus. I think that's like pretty typical. I just really like that movie this time of year. That's pretty boring. I just can't think of any other fall movies at the moment. Favorite fall TV show? That's hard. Like, so hard. There's so many good TV shows right now. I have a Hulu account and I'll watch Vampire Diaries, the originals, Reign. We watch The Walking Dead because my husband will watch that show. There's just so many good fall shows. I would say that I'm most into at the moment. I also really like crime shows. I really like crime shows, but I'm gonna say I'm most into at the moment, that I'm most excited about, is Reign. I just really love that show, and I feel like I did this tag last year and I think I said the exact same thing, but I really still like that show. I think it's so good. My favorite Thanksgiving food would be sweet potato green bean casserole. I like those things. Favorite Halloween costume, for myself, something tight and black and fitted. Again, I think I would make a really good Catwoman if I did that. I like the idea of skeleton costumes. I'm totally into that, black and fitted. I have like a skeleton bathing suit by a company called Black Milk Clothing that I'll probably wear on Halloween. I also like the idea of being the Sandy from Grease when she's like at the end of the movie and she's like a badass in her tight black outfit. I can't think. But I like these ideas of these like tight fitted outfits. I feel like I like it to be a little bit slutty, but I'm a mom now, so I can't be overly slutty, so it's got to be like a little bit like more conservative slutty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that is it for now. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. If you haven't already done this tag, do it, and comment below and let me know that you did it, and say that I tagged you. You know, all that good stuff. But I feel like tag videos are a really good way to get into doing YouTube videos if you're interested in starting that kind of thing. So you can say, I was tagged by Lorraine Stanick, the current custom, to do this tag. And then that's how you do. That's how you begin. But that's it. So if you have any questions, post them below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.